High school was awesome.
What we had was special.
Then we graduated and started getting jobs and getting married and having kids and all that other stupid stuff.
None of our lives are perfect, but no matter what we're going through, we'll always be there for each other.
In the movie, but it's a reunion for the actors themselves too. How was it to work together again after all these years?
Amazing. I'm a huge fan of Thomas, not only as an actor, as a person, as a musician. He wears a lot of hats in real life. And just coming back together with him has been fantastic. We grew up together. And to have the chemistry we have and to be able to reprise these roles again has been amazing.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, Tara and I got closer on this movie than we had been on the previous films. You know, each film has been more fun to make, and so this film being 13 years later is the most fun.
Yeah, it was great.
It was nerve-wracking at first, but then once we all got together, we started having fun and acting like 9-year-olds and being really stupid and getting paid for it.
Is that a dream job?
Yes. We are the luckiest people on earth. We get to act like idiots and get paid for it and get sent to Amsterdam.
And watch naked women run around set.
That's our job.
It's about a high school reunion and you coming back together. How were your own high school reunions?
This is the closest thing that either one of us will have to a high school reunion. We, both have been working for, so long.
Never visited your own high school reunion?
This is, you watched us in high school. We were passing notes to each other 13 years ago. So it's like life imitating art. This was, our high school reunion.
Yeah, I mean, I've been acting since I was 6 years old. So, I went to normal school like everyone else, but I spent so little time there as I got older that by the time I was in high school, all of my schooling was done on movie sets. So, really what Tara's saying is that, my high school, our high school experience was American Pie 1, you watched it. So here we are at our reunion.
You were asked for another movie and you heard, well, we're bringing the old bunch together. Weren't you scared or hesitated for doing this? Because it's been, what is it, 10 years, 11 years since the last American Pie movie with you in it?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all had the same, I guess, concerns because, the first 3 did well and they were funny, and I don't think any of us really thought we would come back and do another one. But, I can say that once we got the script, it was just so good. It was so funny and it made sense, and that the chance that the possibility that we would be able to make a standalone, really good comedy, but a movie that, kind of is consistent with the first one, I think that alleviated a lot of our worries.
After 3 American Pie movies, well, the original cast, they stopped, and then we had some spin-offs. Now you're all back together. Weren't you scared or maybe feeling a lot of pressure of doing it again after all these years?
For me, once I knew that the whole cast was coming back, the original cast, it was such a classic movie, American Pie 1. So for everyone to come back, it made sense for this reunion. And the script was great, and I found out everyone was in, so was I. It was exciting.
Yeah, when I first heard the rumors that we might do a reunion, I thought it would be a lot of fun. And, I think I was almost right, because it was more fun than I thought it would be.
Okay, and on the poster, it says, save the best piece for last. But in the end of the movie, you're kind of hinting maybe on some new movies as well.
Well,
Never say never.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought that we would have done a reunion film? This was a surprise for all of us. And, we really did this for the fans because they still like the first movie so many years later. So I think it's really up to them. If enough people go and see this film, anything's possible.
Maybe an American Pie European vacation?
That would be great.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a good
all
idea.
For that.
We will pitch
American Pie
at
goes
lunch.
to Amsterdam. Yeah.
I will pitch John Hurwitz and Hayden Schlossberg your idea if you don't mind.
Fantastic
With your permission.
The senior wish list. Remember, we all had to write about our future.
Chris Ostreicher
Hopes to find true love.
Choir chick. Who's this douche?
My boyfriend.
You two are banging, and you two used to bang. This must be awkward for all of you.
Steven Stifler hopes to keep the party going with his boys.
There's a smoking hot 18-year-old girl that used to babysit. I'm not gonna cheat on my wife. I'm a father now.
Be her daddy.